Hey everyone, IntoWeapons back again with ya. Got another shotgun to share with you. This one is another one out of my grandfather's collection. What you're looking at here is an Iver Johnson's Arms and Cycle Works 28 gauge Champion. That's a single shot shotgun. As I mentioned, it's 28 gauge, so it's a little bit of an unusual caliber. Typically, as you might know, I do include some breakdown, disassembly, and shooting footage with these types of videos, but unfortunately this particular shotgun is not in the very best of shape. It's difficult to find 28 gauge shot shell. I mean, it's not impossible, but when you can, it's a little bit more expensive. I did do a visual inspection of the gun prior to doing any research. Unfortunately, there is a lot of pitting on the inside of the barrel and the outside of the barrel, so I'm questioning the integrity of the firearm, and I'm really not sure if it would really hold together taking a few shots through it. The rear stock is also pretty banged up. It's got a couple good cracks in it, so being it's not my shotgun, it's my grandfather's, and due to the age and just overall collectability of the gun, don't really want to risk kind of shooting it and blowing it up. So ultimately what I would like to do with you guys is just kind of give you an overview of it and give you kind of a close-up on it, some of the markings and maybe some of the functionality of the weapon, but more or less this will be just a real quick video, guys, to kind of highlight the gun and show you what he's got. So let's take her down and take a close look. Alright guys, got the shotgun down here so you can take a closer look at it. It's actually a pretty nice piece here. I imagine back in the day this was a pretty decent shotgun. Just at the end here we have kind of a plastic butt pad, nothing fancy there, held in by a couple screws. There is a screw in here that you're able to remove the buttstock. Just moving along here, then we have kind of a nice, I'm not sure if it's walnut possibly, stock itself. It's got a nice contour and cut to it. Pretty nice shiny gloss. As you can see, it's got a pretty decent crack right there, which is one of the cracks I'm a little concerned about. It runs all the way up to the rear of the trigger guard here, and as you can see, it's broken down pretty good. In fact, it runs all the way across to this side as well. So it's a pretty decent size crack in there. And it also has a sizable chip out of the stock there as well, which is where it's intercepting the receiver there. So you kind of want a lot of the meat of the stock to be in good shape while you're shooting it. Moving along here, we have the trigger guard. I'll just kind of show you down underneath here. That's where you're going to find the serial number. I did ask around as far as what I could find a date of manufacture on this guy, and supposedly it's very difficult to find that out, and I wasn't able to find the year of manufacture for this one. Supposedly it's between somewhere of 1893 and 1913, and that's just based on, if you can see here, them using the Arms and Cycle Works, I guess, after the Iver Johnson's brand name there. And you can see this guy at Fitchburg, I think Massachusetts, USA, and then it's a Champion model underneath that. So just kind of moving forward here, we got the forend, again, nice wood forend. Doesn't have any chips or cracks on this part of the unit, so that's in pretty decent shape. I can't remember exactly how long this barrel is. I should have measured it. I apologize, guys, but it's a pretty sizable one. Down here at the end, I hope I can get this to focus for you, but it's actually been replaced. I don't think I'm going to be able to focus it in there. To me, it almost looks like it's a piece of penny, maybe a quarter of the penny, cut off and then welded on there. The original bead sight is definitely gone, and it has been replaced with something, maybe a washer even. It looks like they kind of just soldered it right into place there. I can actually see right into the barrel, so another reason I'm not too keen on shooting this guy. Just overall the condition is not very good. So along the bottom, I kind of showed you where that serial number was. Nothing else really that pops out as unusual. And then we'll take a look over on the right hand side of the gun here and kind of went over those cracks. Looks like someone did carve something into the stock there at one time. Not sure what it actually is. Looks like some initials possibly. I don't believe there's anything stamped on the receiver on this side of the firearm. And then again, just the stock, or the barrel, I'm sorry. It does have, I'll have to flip it over here so it's on the right side, on the top of the gun. See if I can get this for you guys. actually says 28 gauge barrel and lug forged in one. That's the stampings on the top there. Nothing else really on the top. You can crack it open here by pushing the lever there. It's the inside. And I don't believe it has any markings on the inside there, although I believe, oh, I'm sorry, there is. There is an F stamped. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Right there, just about a ½ inch to the right of that pin. It's an F stamp there. And I'm not sure what that stands for, but I've heard that there should be sometimes letters stamped in that position. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, yeah, I doubt it, get a view down there. But that's it, guys. It's a pretty cool piece here. Unfortunately, I couldn't shoot it, but I do plan on cleaning it up for them, and who knows, maybe someday if it's passed down to me, I'll be able to throw some rounds through it and test her out. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching.